Detroit Tigers pitcher Armando Galarraga was robbed of a perfect game on a blown call by an umpire on the final out. Well, 20 years ago this past April, Wichita native Brian Holman found himself in the same situation. 26 up, 26 down with one batter to go.
They are sitting in on perhaps history here tonight. Holman 1 out away. It is 9:53 at night. The pitch swung on and a fly ball belted deep to right. Caught out to the track. Fly away.
Unlike Galarraga, Holman had no one to blame but himself. A first pitch fastball to Ken Phelps went over the right field wall, spoiling Holman's chance at owning, at the time, just the 15th perfect game in Major League history.
Well, you know, after he hit the home run, you're just kind of in shock, and you're like, because beforehand you're thinking, hey, 2 outs, I'm going to be in the Hall of Fame. You know, they're going to want my jersey and my hat and my jock and my underwear, and they're going to build a locker room there in Cooperstown, and you're going to be immortalized. And then you make the mistake, and bam, it's over, and you're done. And I don't really think it really set in until about 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep and sat up in my bed and screamed as loud as I could, knowing that I'd probably never get that close again.
Holman went 16th overall to the Montreal Expos in the 1983 draft out of Wichita North. 7 years later, on April 20th, 1990, he took the mound in Oakland and flirted with history. And instead of joining an elite group of perfect game pitchers, he became part of an even smaller group. Including the Galarraga game Wednesday, a pitcher has lost a perfect game with 2 outs in the ninth just 10 times.
If you think about it, I probably more remember for not getting it and how it happened than I probably would have been for getting one. But and so when you get into the game like that, as it progresses, you start feeling better and hitting your spots, and your stuff gets better and better. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you've retired 26 straight hitters in a row. And now that I think about it, you smile and you say that was a blast to be able to do that. And I look at the guys who get it, and I look at Galarraga's accomplishment and not getting it, and it makes you sick. But that's the beautiful thing about baseball, is it's a human game.
He was 25 that night. Galarraga is 28. Holman can't even guess how he would have reacted if it was an umpire, not a fastball, that cost him the perfect game.
You know, I don't know how you could say how you could handle it during that time, but watching Galarraga handle it the way he did, Jim Leland, the Tiger fans, Jim Joyce, it made me proud to be a former Major League player, to see that kind of class, that kind of sportsmanship and camaraderie amongst the elite few that are Major League players and umpires.